Welcome in. I am the Crypto Bull God, and in today's video, we're going to discuss Harmonauts, the rare buy signal that Harmony One is currently printing. If you appreciate the content, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, drop me a comment, make sure you click the bell icon for all notifications to know when I go live for videos like this, as well as for my daily TA crypto live stream, all in the charts, where I take your daily TA questions. You can find me on Twitter, you can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Instagram, as well as TradingView. One word, whoop, Crypto Bull God. Just a quick disclosure that I'm not providing any financial advice. I'm simply looking to educate and to help others through sound, logical, technical analysis. We're all big boys and big girls, so we can make our own personal financial decisions. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, Harmonauts, we're going to take a look at 4 charts here. Let's start off and just get to the punchline. What is this rare buy signal? The only reason I didn't get the word rare in there in the thumbnail is, quite frankly, it wouldn't fit. But this is a rare buy signal. This is what is known, what is clearly displayed here, is a triple bottom. Now, you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, one of the basic premises in TA that I commonly hit on, if you keep hitting resistance, it gets weaker. If you constantly hit support, it weakens. 2 to 3 touches is fine. Once you start going beyond 3 touches, in this case for a level of support, that's when I would become nervous if we came down a 4th time. But for now, as of right now, at time of recording, on Saturday, August 19th of 2023, we have a confirmed triple bottom on the weekly for Harmony Protocol. So, what are some of the basic things you need to look for this triple bottom? Well, first off, all 3 touches need to be similar in value. These price points are very similar. They do not need to be exact, but they need to be similar in value. And all 3 are similar in price points. Here we hit a price of 0.935 cents. Here we hit a price of 0.929 cents. And here we hit a price of 0.891 cents. So all 3 are similar in price. They need to be staggered apart. They need to be spaced out. They can't be very close together, as you can see they are. And the other thing that you want to watch for that is important as well, the volume profile needs to be declining in nature. And as you can see, the volume is declining as this pattern has emerged, okay? Now, just kind of looking at the weekly here, you can see we have several areas, really zones. I've tried to really simplify things and create zones of resistance here, but as you can see, we have some descending resistance here. We're going to need to break out above that. Once we start breaking to the upside, which I suspect will happen in the coming several weeks to months here, once we break this resistance, really, I am waiting for Harmony Protocol to show me something here. I'm waiting for one to show me something. Get up to 3 cents. I need this thing to get up to 3 cents and hold it as support. Getting to 3 cents will be significant to me, holding it as support, because what that'll start to increase the likelihood of, okay, because there was such a rainfall, okay, in price here and such a dramatic rise in price here. Believe it or not, based on price confluence, as much as we're down right now, and it's a little daunting that we've been so low in price, and it's lost market cap ranking, I feel you, Harmonauts. Look for 3 cents, though, because as hard as it is to believe, once we start to get a candle body close on the weekly above 3 cents, we are significantly increasing the probability we are going to start pushing up to the 9.5 to 10 cent range. Again, it all has to do with price confluence. We saw a waterfall here, and we saw a sharp rise here. So because you could argue we have an area of price confluence around 6.4 cents, but because we don't have a ton of price confluence in this area, we are significantly increasing the probability that once we close above 3 cents, we're going to start entertaining areas of 9.5 to 10 cents. Let's get to the 3-day here. On the 3-day, the main thing that I wanted to point out here, there's really 2 things that I wanted to point out here, okay? First off, on the 3-day, we got bullish divergence. If you've been following me for a while now, and if you're subscribed to the channel, click the bell icon for all notifications. I go live each and every single weekday for my TA live stream, taking your crypto TA questions. It's called All in the Charts. If you're not subscribed, the bell icon for all notifications. Something I commonly talk about is when we're trying to ascertain if a trend reversal to the upside is likely. One of the most common things that I look for in charts is bullish divergence on the RSI. We got it coming in here on the 3-day. Look, the RSI is increasing in value. Price actually here went slightly lower in value. So even though price has done this, we've moved down in price, the RSI has gone up in price, okay? That's what I like to see. The other thing I want to point out to you, as frustrating as the price has been for you guys, I always say emotion is a money killer. You got to remain robotic about your investments and remain level-headed, because retail investors who get emotional, they are the ones that lose out. They are the ones that make impulsive decisions. They are the ones that are impatient, and they do not survive in a market like this, okay? Remain patient. So one of the things that I want to point out to you is we are literally riding on top of this area here as support, which is very bullish, because we were under here for a long period of time, okay, prior to us making our big impulse up to ultimately 40 cents. Keep perspective, guys. Before we made our large impulsive wave movement up, we're sitting it here at about 0.4 to 0.3 cents. We're right now sitting around a penny. So we are 2.5 to 3 1/3 times higher, okay? Make it simple. We're 2.5 to 3 times higher in price than we were in this area before we started impulsing up. Keep that perspective. Stay level-headed. I want to go to the 1 BTC chart, and I want to point to the fact that we are in a falling wedge, okay? Do we have any bullish divergence coming in? Not on the weekly. We don't have any bullish divergence on the weekly. Do we have any on the 3-day? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting a little spicy on the 3-day. We got some bullish divergence. RSI is increasing, and the price is going whoop. It's going down, but we got some bullish divergence. Very good to see. A little spicy on the 3-day. Now, if we go to the weekly, though, I have this sketched out really nice for you. The technical target based on the falling wedge here brings us up to, we're going to call this 0.4. There's 5 zeros there. We're going to call it 0.4. Based on BTC's value, USD value, you can see what Harmony One's USD value would be. I actually think it's quite possible. And again, I'm being conservative in nature here. I'm not telling you that Harmony can't come up and double top all the way up here, which would be 2.5 times the relativity value, which would put all of the USD values 2.5 times the USD value that are showing here. I'm not telling you we can't double top up here. I'm not telling you we can't create a new all-time high. I'm trying to be conservative. I'm trying to be realistic and create some real realistic price levels here that I see, okay? I'm not telling you that we can't create new all-time highs, but I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative and try to hit for something I think is very possible. I think something between this 0.4 and 0.5 is possible, and the USD values are shown here. If we go up to the 0.5 level, you can take all of these values and multiply them by 1.25. It would be 25% higher, okay? But again, it's anyone's educated guess how high we could go. Again, if you want to take the opinion that we could double top up here, okay, we'll take all of these values and multiply them by 2.2, and that's what you would get. Now, on the Ethereum relativity, this is really interesting. I'm attempting to paint out a fractal here. You can see we had a drop, rise, drop, rise, drop. Here we had a drop, rise, drop, rise, drop. Now, I have a fractal put in here, and what I am hypothesizing, again, let's take out the yellow zone here. If we rose and topped out in a 1 ETH relativity value, okay, that held up against downward resistance here, right? If the downward resistance holds based on the time of hitting this top in early first quarter to second quarter of next year, we could top out around this 0.7. You see the 0.7 right here? Based on ETH's values, you can see them laid out here. You see based on ETH's values right there. These would be Harmony One's values. If you're going to catch my video this coming Friday once it drops, I believe that Ethereum is going to temporarily flip Bitcoin. And when that occurs, Ethereum's USD value should be pretty high. So I think once the money starts to flood into the smaller altcoins like Harmony One, I think it's really very realistic, in my opinion, to see Ethereum around perhaps $9,000 to $10,000, maybe even 11 or 12. So this is telling you it's not unrealistic, if we hit that relativity value that I have charted out, that you could see Harmony One anywhere between 63 to 84 cents. Remember, I put out a video at the start of the year talking about the fact that it is not unrealistic to see Harmony One hit a USD value approaching $1. Whether it hits $1 or not, we'll see. But something closing in on something close to $1 is not unrealistic by the time we have this euphoric blow off top that's going to take a lot of people by surprise, in my opinion. If you appreciated the content, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, drop me a comment, tell me what you liked about the video, tell me what you didn't like about the video, and make sure you click the bell icon for all notifications to know when I go live each and every single weekday for All in the Charts, taking your crypto TA questions. So until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves. Let's all spread awareness and let's carry the education forward.
So what you gonna do, $1 on Crypto Bull God and his crypto maniacs and the entire cryptocurrency market run wild on you?